Hello everyone and welcome! Today, we are tackling the law of sines and learning how to solve non-right triangles. Before we begin, please note that your evaluation for this lesson will be done via Google Forms, and the link will be sent directly to our group chats. To unlock the quiz, you will need a secret code. Individual letters of the code will flash on the screen as this video progresses. Make sure you watch closely, write them down, and put them in the exact order they appear so you can submit your form. Grab your notebooks and calculators, and let's get started. Now, let's start the discussion. So now we are at session 2, deriving and using the law of sines. So basically, the law of sines states that A over sine A is equal to B over sine B is equal to C over sine C. That is what the sine law is, or the law of sines is. So if you remember last time, we talked about how this, how do we name or how do we identify the parts of our triangle. As you can see, here in the triangle, we have three angles, A, B, and C. Also, we have three sides, A, B, and C. So using those identifications of sides and angles, so the side A divided by the sine of the angle A is equal to the side B divided by the sine of the angle B, and side C divided by the sine of angle C. So that is basically what the sine law is. Okay, so for this topic, we will be focusing more first on the AAS and the ASA triangles, pattern triangles. So what is AAS? Again, AAS stands for angle, angle, side, and ASA is angle, side, angle. As you have noticed, we are going to focus first on the triangles that gives us, or that has a given two angles, one side and two angles. So what are the steps in order to solve the values of our triangles that are given with AAS or ASA, or which has two sides or two angles and one side? So first, what we're going to do is draw or inspect the triangle. So first, we are going to label the triangle, make sure that we know, or all the correct angles and sides are labeled correctly. Next is to find the third angle if needed. If we can, since there are already two angles given, we can easily find the third angle by subtracting 180, or subtracting the first two angles with 180, or from 180. Next is to match each side with the opposite angle. So remember just like the law of sines, it's always A over sine A, B over sine B, and C over sine C. Next, choose one known pair and one unknown pair. So dapat sa known pair, which means that the side and the angles are given, and then match it with one unknown pair. So either the side or the angle is not given. Substitute, cross multiply, and compute. So I will show you that later. Then next, check angle sum, longest side, and then units. So remember, known pair, which means what? When you say known pair, ipares nimo tong given. Duha ka buok letters na parehas, A og A, B or B, or C na gamay dako, as long as given sila, apil sila sa given, and then ipares nimo sila sa dili given. So let's start with example number 1. Okay, so para maklarag tarong. So we have the example number 1 is we have A equals 50, C equals 70, and side B is equal to 18. So as you can see, natay angle. Wait, saan naman na cursor? Okay, so we have angle. And then we have side and then angle. So this is angle, side, angle. So now what we're going to do is simply first find the measurement of the third angle. So na may A ug C, so atong buhaton para makuha si B is, since kanang tulo i-plus nimo silang tulo sa triangle, 180 ang answer ana. So atong buhaton lang is i-minus ato ang 180 minus 50 Then, minus na po sa 70. So, muna answer ni ikatulo. So, kana siya, no? 180 minus 50 minus 70 is equal to 60 degrees. So, that's how we are going to find the value of our third angle. Let us move to our now that we have the value for our B, we are now going to move towards answering kaning ato ang mga missing sides. Example, side A and side C. So now we are going to use side B and the angle B. So let's move to our OneNote. So we will start solving the triangle by first writing down all of the given na data or the sizes and the angles of our triangle. So first, we have the given A equals 50, C equals 70, B equals 18, and then B equals 60. So what we're going to do first is sama sa ingon ganyan, di ba? As the PowerPoint says, first you're going to match the known and then the unknown pair. So if you look at this, unsa na pair ang nakita ninyo na parehas og letter na given? So as you can see, ang given is ang si letter B o si letter B. Si letter B na gamay, letter B na dako. So therefore, they are the known pair. Sila ang known pair. So now, we are going to draw that. Draw the known pair. So we have the known pair. Atong B is, unsa value sa atong B na gamay? 18. Over sine. What is our B? 60. Ay, gamay ang... gamay ang ato ang 0. Ana. Okay. 18 over sine 60 is equal to, ang ato ang pangitaon sa una is si side A. Okay? Si side A. So, ang A na to, since patakabalo sa A, so just write A. Over, atong sine A is just sine. Isa, ha? Sine. Kung sa itong A? 50 atong A. Sine 50. Okay, so now, okay. So we have 18 over sine 60 is equal to A over sine 50. So karon, since atong kailangan ni si A man, so unsa man to pagtanggal ni si A diri na siya na lang isa. So itong tan-awon no sa ubos, we have A is divided by sine 50. So para mawala ni si sine 50 sa ubos, mabilin si A na lang isa, ato siyang A, since naka-divide man siya, ato siyang baliktaron, himo siyang times. So multiply both sides by sine 50, ang mabili na lang kay si A. So since wala na silang divided out na sila, si sine 50, dili na siya mabutang sa pikas. Si 18 over sine 60 multiplied by sine 50. Okay, so karon na tayo equation. Para makuha si A, ato asang i-divide si 18 kay sine 60. Human na, ato asang i-times kay sine 50. So now, ato anang gamiton si calculator. Okay? Nakita na mo sa calculator. So sa calculator, una to i-type is 18. 'Di ba? Unsang una number dia? 18 sa taas. 18 divided by 60 sine na to, sine 60. Answer is 20.78. Then napamantay sine 50 sa kilid times na siya, times sine 50. Answer is 15.92. So therefore, ang ato ang sukod sa ato ang area is 15.92. So nasolve na nato ang value for letter A. So natay letter A na A, B, C na na angles, na napunta letter A o letter B na side. Ang kulang na lang kay si letter C. So we can solve also for letter C using the same na approach. So we will use this sine 18 over sine 60 is equal to, ato isulat no? Kani C over, unsa tong C gani diri na angle? 70. So instead of writing sin C, sin 70 ta diha. Okay? So parehas ganina ha. Si A ganina nasa taas or na siya kauban sa ubos, para mawala na yang kauban sa ubos, ato po ni siyang i-multiply both sides by kanang unsa ng number na nasa ubos. Mura mo nag-utang ka na sa ubos good. So, kailangan siya bayaran para mawala. So, magubili na lang kay si letter C equals kani si 18 sin 60 multiplied by kani ato ang sin 70. Okay? So, now, using our calculator again, 18 divided by sin 60 divided times sin 70, the answer is 19.53. So therefore ang ato ang answer sa tanan is we have A equals 50, C equals 70, B equals 18, B equals 60, A equals 15.92. So let's highlight that. And then our C is also equal to 19.53. So nasolve na nga ito ang unang triangle. So now, let's move on to example number 2. So, 19.53. Example number 2, we have here is AAS. Nga naman, kinauna ang duha ka book angle, wala na tong ang atong isa ka side. So, angle, side. So, we have A equals 30, B equals 70, and A equals 10. So, now, first na buhaton is dapat ato ang isulat ang given. Atong isulat ang given. So, unsa man ang given, let's go back to our notepad. Alright. Given. Uy, nagilo man eh. Di pa na answer. Given is that A equals 30, B equals 70, and then A is equal to 10. Tapos, ang pangutana is, unsa daw ang B? If you can if we can go back to our problem, it only asks us to find B. So, di na guro kailangan pangitaon ng uban, no? Find B lang man. So, now, dito na ta sa unsay gipangayo. Let's go back to our notepad. So, to find B, unsa ba'y na pares dire? Unsa ba ang known pair? Of course, you can see si letter A and si letter A na gamay ug letter A na dako. They are the known pair. Therefore, we are going to use sin A over A kauban si sin B over, or si B over sin B. So, let's start with mag-drawing na tapunta sa to ang equation. Okay? So, now, unsa atong A gani? Ang atong A is number 10. 10 atong A over sin, unsa tong A nadako 30. So ayaw baliha, dapat ang gamay na A nasa taas, ang dako na A nasa ubos. Ang gamay sa taas, dako sa ubos. Okay, next, ang atong B wala ta kabalo, so B sa na diha. Ang B na dako 70, so we have sin 70. So now we have our second equation. Ito yung second example. 10 over sin 30 is equal to B over sin 70. So para ito istorya kayo na, para mawala ni si B, or si B mabilin sa taas, mawala si sin 70 sa ubos, ato ang i-multiply both sides by sin 70. Kung unsa na nasa ubos sa ato ang variable mo na to i-multiply. So, mabili na lang kay si B equals Atong kopyahon si 10 over sine 30. Then, multiply na to siya sa ato ang sine 70. Next is si B. Ato na siyang isolve gamit ang ato ang calculator. So, labas calculator. Okay, so now we have 10 divided by sine 30 cos 20 times sine 70 is equal to 18.79. So, atong answer is 18.79. Therefore, the measurement of B is equal to 18.79. So, let us go back to our PowerPoint. So, okay, the answer is 18.79. So, we are correct. Okay, so now, ang gipangayo diri is angle ang gipangita. But ang given is only 2 sides and 1 angle. Compared sa tong example ganina, lahi siya og dagway. So how do we find the missing angle? So example is that we have A equals 45 degrees, A equals 8, and B is equal to 10. So again, let us write what is given. So now, what is given? Given is that A na dako, or the angle of A is 45 degrees. The side of A is equal to 8. And then, the side of B is equal to 10. Ang gipangita is si dako na angle B. Okay. So now, how do we do that? So same gyapon no. As I've said no, kailangan iparis tong parehas na naay answer o parehas na walay answer. So si A o si A na gamay ini dako na sila answer, si B na gamay o si B na nakuha sila answer. So just write that. So ato na po sa i-drawing na po. So we have A is equal to 8 over sine isa na pangit itong agi diya. Ay, ka nga din na ko. Sige, balik ko. Pati lagi po agi. 8 over sine 45. Ay ka. Gamay ka agi sa 8. Sige, itong balik ko sugod. Okay, so write 8 over sine 45. Okay, so now is equal to our B, which is 10. Over our sine B na wata kabalo. Okay, so now we have our equation. Okay, so now what we're going to do is karon sir na naman sa ubos si sine B. Di na siya para ganina na ang B ang atong variable na sa taas. What are we going to do? So simple na itong buhaton no. So ani na siya. Ang sine B ato siyang ibutang sa taas diri. Then atong equals. Then kung unsang number sa taas sa sine B mo ta atong una ibutang sa equals. Then karon atong balihon ni silang duha. Si sine 45 na ang nag-una. Then atuan na siyang i-divide kay 8. So itong buhaton ha, balik ko na ko ha. Si sine B gikan sa ubos ato siya ibutang sa pika side. Si 10 gikan sa taas ato siyang inaog diri imo siyang after sa equals. Then si sine 45 gikan sa ubos mabutang siya sa tapad ni 10. Then si 8 ato siyang i-divide na. So now, let us use our calculator. Sin B equals sin B equals, so using our calculator, sige, gawas calculator dia, gawas. Okay, gawas sa calculator. So now we have 10 times sin 45. Answer is 7.07. Divided by 8. Answer is 0.883. So 0.883. Problema, sir. Sin B man na siya, dili man na siya si B. Unsa man pagkuha si B? Unsa man pagtanggal ning si sin? So katong buhaton no, para mawala si sin, si B na lang mabilin, ani siya buhaton no. Tanawa yung calculator ha. Look at our calculator. Click ninyo ng second function, pangitaan ninyo ng naay negative 1 tapad kay sin. Si sin na ay negative 1 sa taas na exponent, kana ang i-click. Pag-click ninyo ana, kanang answer na mo gawa 62.11, that is our B. Okay, gets ba? So, nga na siya pag-solve sa ato ang angles. So, kanino? Kung naay duha ka side, nga ni siya dagway, ang naay duha ka side, paris-paris rin ninyo, na isa ka angle, unahan sa inyo kuha ang ikatulong angle jud. Then, kung naay duha ka angle, nya ang angle ang wala, so nga niyo ninyo siya. Now, let's talk about the second part of the law of sines. Diba, earlier we talked about angle, side angle, and angle, sides. So now, what happens if there are two angles given, or there are two sides given, and one angle only? So, how do we know, or how do we find out the value or the sides of those triangles? And how do we make sure that those are correct triangles? So now we are going to talk about the ambiguous case of the law of sines, the side-side angle. Okay, now the side-side angle and the ambiguous case. So now, how can sometimes the question is why can the same SSA information sometimes make no triangle, one triangle, or two triangles? So, we will talk about that right now. So, you remember already how to use the law of sines. We just discussed it earlier. And then now, sige, so, how does an side-side angle situation make it an ambiguous case? The answer is simple. This example, sin 53.1 is the same with sin 126.9. If you look at our calculator, here I will show you. Our calculator, because the sine shows adjacent over hypotenuse, di ba? Or opposite over hypotenuse. So for example, the sine of, let's say, sine of 30 is equal to 0.5. But at the same time, the sine of 150 gives the same value of 0.5. So, dili ta ka-sure kung ang ato ang sign na gipakita is tama ba. Therefore, if pwede duha kabuk ang mahimo answer, pwede mahimo duha kabuk triangle atong pasabot. That is why there are what we call ambiguous cases. So, how do we check for ambiguous cases? Unsa bay mahimong answer? If ever, side-side angle ang ato ang situation. We will talk about that right now. Okay, so what we're going to do, just like this, no? Sin theta is equal to sin 180 degrees times theta. So, same lang gyapon silang duha. For example, I have a sine 30. Sine 30 is 0.5. 180 minus 30 is equal to 150, which is also equal to 0.5. That's why it becomes an ambiguous case. So what are the possible SSA or side-side angle outcomes? So we have three. One is no triangle, second is one triangle, and also there are two triangles. So how do we distinguish from one triangle to no triangle to two triangles? Okay, so let's try with first example. This is how we know that this is two possible triangles. So we have here, given is angle 30, side 16 and 10. So now, we're going to solve for the values of angles B and angle C and also side C. So, let's go to our note. Let's write given is equal to A equals 30, A equals 10, and then B equals 16. Okay, so now, you can see our problem requires us to find B. You can see find B. So now, going back to our notepad, so we're going to find B. So using the formula sine A over sine A is equal to A over sine A is equal to B over sine B, we can use unsa ba tong A dire? A is equal to 10, sine A is equal to sine 30, B is equal to 16, and then sine B is the one that is missing. So, how do we use that? So, simple lang, no? We are going to write the equation. So, we have, atong A is equal to 10. So, 10, 10 over 30, sine 30. Is equal to, our B is equal to 16. So, 16 over sine B. Since wala ta kabalo sa tuang B na dako. So now we have the formula already. 10 over sine 30 is equal to 16 over sine B. Now, compare ani ganina, kabaliktaran no, kay ang B magud na sa taas. Then, diri magud ang ato ang unknown is nasa ubos. So, unsaon na siya para makuan. So, ganina, no? So, same thing lang gyapon no, ato ang walaon ni si 16 dapat nabilin kay si sine B na lang. So, what we're going to do is just right here, sine B. Sine B is equal to, okay, so now we're going to use, just like this, no? We multiply both sides with sine B, or the reciprocal of our second equation. So we have sine B over 16. So now we got sine B multiplied by 10 over sine 30. So 10 over sine 30 is equal to 16. Now, we divide both sides by 16 na siya. Then, we divide both sides by kani ato ang 10 over sine 30, mabalhin siya sa pikas. It will become sine B is equal to 16. Okay. 16 times sine 30 divided by 10. Okay? So, the answer is sine B is equal to, use our calculators. Okay, now, so let's continue to our calculator. So, we are going to use our calculator to solve for our sine B. So now we have 16 sine 30 over 10. So we have 16 times sine 30 equals 8 divided by 10. The answer is 0.8. So, sin B is equal to 0.8. Now, from sin B, kailangan ito makuha is ang bilang, dili ang sin B. So, how do we use that? So, to find B, simple lang. No? Sa calculator, what you're going to do is just use this second function, second function sa calculator, the sine inverse or arc sine na button. So, arc sine of 0.8, click na to na, we will get 53.13. So, this is our answer. 53.13. That is our side B. So, the question is, so since ang 53.13 is mas gamay man siya sa 180, unsa pa ba ang laing sine nga same 0.8? So, unsa pa ba napailaing answer? Since mas gamay man siya, let us find out. We have also B equals 180 minus 53.13, which is equal to 126.9. So therefore, natay duha ka answer dire. We have B is equal to 53.18 and B is 126.9. And then since silang duha is mas gamay man sa 180 degrees, therefore the answer is there are two triangles. So now we have the answer, no? We have 53.1 or 13 and 126.9. So now since they are smaller than 180, both are valid. Therefore there are two possible triangles na ginapakita ni ang atuang SSA example. Okay, another example here. An example is no triangle daw. So dili daw siya pwede mahimong triangle given the measurements. So now we have A equals 40, A equals 6, and B equals 10. So let's go to our notepad. Okay, so now the third given is that A equals 40, A equals 6, and B equals 10. So now, using the formula, sine A over sine A and B over sine B. So we get A, which is 6. So now just write the formula. Our A is 6. So 6 over sine 40 equals B, which is 10, over sine B. Okay, so now we have our equation. Let's just move to our... Okay, so given that, simple lang, no? Itong gibot to ganina, para ani? Sine B is equal to 16. Oh. Sine B is equal to, kung sa may number sa taas sa to ang sine ganina, motibutan ni muna, 10. 10. Tapos, multiplied by sine 40 divided by 6. So now, using our calculator, okay, so we have calculator 10 times sine 40 equals 6.42 divided by 6. The answer pala is 1.07. 1.07. Now, as you can see, sa sine gani, bawal mulapas, di ba sa unit circle, ang sine, bawal mulapas og 1. Nga naman, pag mulapas siya og 1, pasabot, lampas nag 180 degrees ang ato ang triangle. Therefore, dili ni siya pwede. Sine cannot be greater than 1. Therefore, no triangle. Pag ang answer sa yung sine ng sine B, mas dako sa 1, automatic, no triangle na siya. Now let's proceed to our next example. Okay, kani one triangle lang ni siya. So given is 110 degrees, our B is and C are unknown, and then 10 og 18. So now let's go move to our notepad. Okay, let's write given. Given is A equals 110 degrees. Then our A na gamay is equal to 18. Our B is equal to 10. So now using the same gihapon no, mura gihapon na to ang buhaton na formula. Our A is 18, so 18 over sine 110 is equal to our B is 10 over sine wa ta kabalo sa B. So B na gyapon na. So now we are going to move to ganina itong gibuhat no, sine B is equal to unsay taas number taas sa B mo'y maguna 10 multiplied by sine 110 divided by 18. So ang sine sa 110 nasa taas, ang 18 sa ubos, kaning 10 sa nasa taas, tapad nimo silang duha. So now, using our calculator, okay, so naka-calculator na ta. So we have 10 times sine 110 is equal to 9.39 or 9.396 or 397. Then, i-divide ito siya by, divided by 18. The answer is 0.52 or 522. So now, go back to our notepad. Sine B is equal to 0.522. Now, ang atong B, atong inverse ha, gamit ito ni atong calculator, we are going to inverse. So, trigonometry, second, sine inverse, the answer is 36 or 31.46 or let's round it off to 39.47 or 39.5 na lang dito ta. 31.5. Karon, ang pangutana, ato asan ning gamito ning 180 minus 31.5. Pilay answer ana. So now, calculator, 180 minus 31.5. Pilay answer is 148.5. Now, let's check if ang iyahang sign same ba sa ato ang B. Ay, okay. So, dili dapat na. So, we don't okay, so 130 180 minus ito gay na. Nawala lagi ito akong calculator. Kuan siya. Na-close na ako. So, 180 equals minus 180 minus 31.5. 31.5 equals 148.5. 148.5. Okay, so now supplement sa ato ang kuan, ato ang B is 148.5. Pero kung imong i-add magud ni si 148.5 kay 110, the answer is pila ba? 258.5. Karon dili pwede atong triangle mas dako sa 180 because 258.5 is greater than 180. Therefore, our answer is one triangle only. So let's review. Let's review our rules, no? Ano siya? So, kanina dapat ito iwasan, no? The calculator gave only one angle, only there is one answer. So, we have to make sure, gihapon. We have to make sure that it does not have the same, tawag ana, it does not only have one answer. So, because the sign can have the same value for an angle and its supplement. So, always test if 180 is the angle sum is still below 180. Okay, so now, solve, supplement, angle sum, then conclusion. So, atong balikan kanina ha, ato ang mga examples. So, for example, how do we know if duha ka possible triangles? Paano sa ba may duha ka possible? Simple lang. Kung ang imuhang i-plus tong angle isa o katong iyahang answer nimo, kung mas gamay sa 180 pasabot, pasok siya, isa siya ka triangle. Kung imo na pud siyang i-plus sa imong supplement or sa iyahang 180 minus sa katong imong answer, mas gamay gyapon kay sa 180 pasabot, duha sila ka buok triangle. Karon, paunsa siya mabalaan kung no triangle? Kung ang atong sign mas dako sa 1. Kung niabot nag 1 kapin or nahimog 1 sakto, pasabot ana, dili siya triangle. Next, paunsa makabalo kung isa lang kabuk triangle? Ang iyahang angle i-plus nimo sa 110. 110 plus 31 is lesser than 180. Pero ang iyang supplement na 148, kung i-plus nimo sa 110, mas mudako sa 180. So kung mas mudako sa 180, pasabot isa lang ang pwedeng triangle. So that is how you choose between our ambiguous cases. And that wraps up our lesson on the law of signs. By now, you should have collected all the letters of the secret code. Make sure they are in the correct order and head over to our group chat right now to click the Google Forms link. Input your code, complete the evaluation, and see how much you've learned today. Thank you for watching, keep practicing, and I will see you all in our next lesson. Bye!